All right, let's talk about that first episode for Secret Invasion and then ending to the episode, which I think is a bit polarizing to Marvel fans out there. So yeah, so we're gonna get into it with spoilers, of course, even though there's not really that many spoilery moments in the episode, but I will be talking about like a couple of them, of course. So it is a spoiler review. So if you've not seen the episode, yeah, best tune away now, go watch it, and then come back to watch this review. First, I gotta mention Sam Jackson as Nick Fury. It's nice to see him get front and center, or to be front and center for this show. And yeah, he's good in it. He's good in it, of course. So yeah, and I like that people in the episode are talking about how he's kind of lost a step or two because like ever since the blip, ever since he got like Thanos, ever since he got snapped away, that yeah, he hasn't really been the same. And yeah, and just seeing when he comes from like the ship from from the Saber ship up in the sky or up in space. But like that was a cool little intro for his character. But yeah, characters talking about how he's kind of lost a step or two, like Olivia Colman's character saying, yeah, you're best to stay away from like this thing here with the scrolls. And then of course Kobe Smulders, Marie Hill saying that, yeah, you better watch your step. You better like be careful. So yeah, but I think it's a good performance of Sam Jackson in this first episode. I mean, as for all the characters, because I think a lot of that, like I like a lot of the talent in this show. And Ben Mendelsohn is Talos. I thought, yeah, it's cool to see him too in this show. I like him as Talos from Captain Marvel, of course. And I like the embrace that he has with Nick Fury early on the episode when they reunite with each other. Like I thought that was kind of cool. It's kind of sweet. So I thought, okay, that's cool. And it shows that they've had a great friendship for, I'm guessing now 30 years. It's been 30 years since like the events of Captain Marvel. So yeah, that's pretty cool. It shows that yeah, they've gone, like their friendship has been for that long. So I thought I like that. And of course I mentioned Olivia Colman with her scene in this episode. She shows that she has a presence in here, and she's an Oscar winner. She is an Oscar winner, so she's got to have a presence. And I thought, okay, I'm looking forward to seeing more of her in this show. So yeah, so I thought her scene with Nick Fury was pretty good. And Emilia Clarke, of course, showing up. Yeah, my wife. I probably sound like Borat. My wife. But yeah, Emilia Clarke. Hey, it's cool to see Emilia Clarke in the MCU. And yeah, her playing the daughter of Talos, I thought, okay, it's gonna add a little bit of extra oomph to this show. So it's cool to see her role in here. Hopefully she gets more to like shine in this. Like she gets a little more than I guess our main villain in this show, which is I think his name is Gravik, right? Gravik, played by Kingsley Benadir. So you don't really get to see much of him until maybe like the later stages of the ending of this episode, where I thought it was kind of a cool scene where the bombing took place. So I thought, okay, yeah, he looks menacing. He's a good actor too. Like he's been in One Night in Miami playing Malcolm X, and yeah, I know he's been in something else I'm forgetting, but he's definitely a good actor, a great talented actor, and yeah, I think you'd be able to be a really good villain for this series. Okay, now I'm diving deep into the spoilers of this episode with the opening episode with Martin Freeman as Everett Ross coming in, and with him in that's like the scene with that one guy, which he pretty much is like the meme, the Charlie Day meme. Like this dude has a lot of paranoia going on with the Skrulls, and I thought this scene was a pretty good scene to open it up. And once Everett Ross was like saying, "Oh, I'll get this to Fury," and all that, I like, okay, he's a Skrull, and yeah, we found out, and the dude, like the paranoid dude, found out when he got shot. So it's okay, and then of course with that chase, also with that, with Talos like going after him. I like that he didn't really know who it was that was chasing after Everett Ross, or like the fake Everett Ross, the Skrull Everett Ross, and it ends up being Talos, and then of course Everett Ross, or like the Skrull just jumps off a building, of course. So yeah, and they're like, I think they're confirmed that was a Skrull, because it was like, damn, how did you live, or like how did you survive that fall? So yeah, I think the opening gets you really hooked in. I like it. And the show is like, the episode is a slow burn, and the show probably will be a slow burn throughout it, But that doesn't really bother me because I was a fan of Andor, as you see from the shirt, and yeah, that was a slow burn Star Wars show. And with this could be like the Andor for Marvel. Only, although it's only 6 episodes, so I guess it's kind of got to get a little bit more like the pace has got to like a speed up a little bit for this show. But I like I do like the pacing in this first episode, and also we're invested with these characters with Nick Fury and Maria Hill and Talos. So I thought, okay, like I'm into it. I like the pacing, and yeah, it's something different for Marvel. That's what I like about it. I guess we can get to the ending of the episode with Maria Hill being shot, and I'm pretty sure she died right there, unless they bring her back, which it's Marvel. They could bring her back, of course. But yeah, I'm conflicted with this because I think it's good to raise the stakes for this show with Maria Hill being taken out in like the very end, like the end of the first episode. But I'm also like, I'm conflicted because I want to see more of her, and this is also a show where we can see, like, we could have saw Kobe Smulders as Maria Hill shine, and yeah, we're not gonna see that if she died, or if she, like, I think no matter what, we're probably not gonna see it because, like, even if she lived through that, like, she's gonna be sidelined, of course. but yeah, it's definitely very conflicting, as I said twice before. But yeah, I do like to raise the stakes for this show, and also I've seen that people are saying that, like, oh, like, I don't want Maria Hill to go out this way. This is like a terrible way for her to go out. But I also see it kind of fitting the narrative of the show because, like, not everybody is gonna go out with with a noble sacrifice. Like, some people are gonna be taken out unexpectedly, and that's what I can see going on for this show. I think it can actually work for this show. It also showcases the realism in this show with the high stakes going on. And I've compared to Andor, of course. And with Andor, we saw characters that went out just like that, being shot, and then they're just dead or presumably dead. So it's like, okay, we got the same thing here with a character that, yeah, a lot of people like in the MCU. So it's like, okay, this raises stakes. This is unexpected. And I thought, okay, this works, but yeah, I'm still kind of like, okay, I want to see more of Maria Hill in this show. Maybe we could have saved the death to the end of the second episode. But it's a really good shock to have it going down in the first episode. And, like, as much as I wanted to see more of her in this show, I kind of hope they don't, like, they just have her die right there. I know it's kind of mean to say, but yeah, like, hopefully they don't bring her back like all these like Marvel seems to do. I just, like, yeah, it raises the stakes for this episode. It's a great shock and a great way to end the episode. So yeah, that's my opinion, though. I'm sure a lot of fans out there have a different opinion and want Maria Hill to be still alive. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens in the second episode. I don't know, but I think it was a good first episode. I'm intrigued. I'm hooked for this season, and yeah, it's looking pretty good. Hopefully. So give me your thoughts on this episode. Did you like it? And yeah, what do you think about the end of the episode with Maria Hill being gone potentially? So yeah, tell me down below your thoughts. And until next time, I'll see y'all later. Rebel out.